Do you think quaint and luxury go together? How about tranquil indulgence and outdoor adventure? Destination weddings and rustic elegance? Do hiking and ziplining go with a decadent dinner for two? Thundering waterfalls and a 2000 vintage Bordeaux? Do the luxuries of a full-service European resort belong in North Carolina's Blue Ridge Mountains? At Old Edwards Inn and Spa, it's yours to discover.
I choose to come to Highlands and Old Edwards because it's a great internship experience, and it's an opportunity for myself to learn more about the industry and grow and learn about American hospitality.
And I was overwhelmed by the 5-star standard they delivered and how much they appreciate their guests. And it's placed right in the mountains, which is a nice secluded, peaceful area. So it really did sell to me from the very beginning. And I was excited, so I took it with both hands, because America is definitely a place I wanted to be.
I heard that they're very nice to their interns. They treat them like family. I just liked the idea, because my first year internship wasn't like that at all.
Not only learn experience, but also gain a great amount of money in a short period of time. I was only initially here for 3 months, and by the end of it, I was like, wow, I'm hooked on this place. Love Old Edwards. I like American culture. The people are fun, and I want to stay here. And I was at that point the HR manager at the time and the GM at the time. They came in and they said, hey, we want to offer you this management position. So I took the bull by the horns, and here we are today.
So I came to Old Edwards Inn because it was a unique experience, and I could work in all different sides of the kitchen, in all different sections. And I liked their method of having farm-to-table dining experience.
And this was a great opportunity to learn something, to see how it grows and how you serve it.
Directly when you come to Highlands, you feel like you're home, because people are generally nice to you and they care about you as a person, what you're doing here.
Living in the Highlands is nice. It's quiet.
My favorite thing about Highlands, I would say that it's a small city and you have everything here in walking distance.
In the Highlands, you have to be very outgoing and very adventurous. If you like hiking, if you like waterfalls, this is a place to come.
It's just kind of like Switzerland, but you can actually go to the mountains and hike them, while in Switzerland you can just see the mountains from afar. There are a lot of waterfalls too that you can go to, and then lakes, and it's just so beautiful and pretty.
It's kind of the same as living in a bit of smaller Montreux. You have everything you need, and not far from here, 3 hours away, you have Atlanta, you have Franklin and other cities that is not far away, that is just a drive away, and you're going to make friends here, so people will help you and drive you where you want to go.
I've been around to New York, to Memphis. It's too crowded for me. Now I like the peace. We have a peace of mind in here.
People here are very open-minded. They will welcome you and they will help you as much as they can.
Highlands has grown in the last 6 years. There's more young people coming to Highlands now. It's becoming trendy. It's 2 hours from Atlanta. A lot more people are actually hearing about Highlands. And that's really, really beneficial for a lot of young people that come to the area. There's a lot of restaurants, there's bars to go to now.
Nice restaurants, you have nice cafes, nice bars, so you can just on off days stroll around, and it's beautiful weather now, and walk around, go to nice restaurants and have a nice meal and drinks.
We like to go down to the bar, called the Hiker, when we're off. Me and my fiance joined salsa lessons in the dance school, which is great. And I'm a workout freak, so every day I go to the gym, which I like, so it keeps me pretty occupied.
Back in England, I was quite stressed with university life. Here, I just find that being surrounded by such beauty and people are always really down to earth, really nice, has really picked up my personality, and I've come out like a nicer person, and it has opened up my eyes a lot.
American culture, and the demographic of Highlands really is a great place to learn hospitality. You have the best products here at Old Edwards. You have the upper crust of society in Highlands that demand the most from an operation. And if you can learn at that level, everything else is a breeze.
The Old Edwards is very much of a sort of European style full service resort and spa, full amenities. There's 6 restaurants here with a Wine Spectator Award of Excellence, serving wonderful fare, farm-to-table fare from our chef, Johannes Klaptorp.
Madison's restaurant here at Old Edwards is a very special place because I think it is nestled in a beautiful mountain town, you know, and it just has that kind of ambience that is very inviting. It's a small town. I'm connected to nature. I have the gardens a mile from my restaurant and real farms, actually.
Yeah, how do you describe the food in there?
It's sort of a blend. I think a lot of food is like that these days.
Right.
Our chef, Johannes Klaptorp, is from Germany, but he was in Atlanta for many years. He's brought a lot of that here to the restaurant, and we have 140 beds where a lot of that food comes straight out of the flower beds into our tables.
Yeah, the freshness, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think it's going to really create a very special dining experience that is quite unusual and really gives the feeling of a new Southern cuisine that is very, very elevated, very elegant, but also very comfortable to enjoy.
Well, the people that I work with here at Old Edwards, they're really friendly and very welcoming.
You meet friends here. The average age is pretty low, and compared to other hotels I worked at, again, that you make friends in work, and the friendship you make inside work, you take it outside, because most of the people that lives here, you work with them and you hang out with them after work, which is nice.
Old Edwards is a family. We all work together hard, we all live together, we all do things outside of work together, the social life. I've become very, very good friends with a lot of them.
We're all just really close. I know every single person who works in this company.
There is an instant bond between people who work here because we just get each other.
We have holiday parties, we have barbecues for new interns.
I met the owners of Old Edwards at a barbecue.
You'll actually see the owners of the company. You'll see them all the time. They come in quite a lot. They'll say hi to everyone.
They provide for not only the management team, but the staff, the J1s.
And they really appreciate your work that you do.
And that's done in the form of excursions, and just a great working environment.
They've made Old Edwards what it is. They've made it their own, they've made it personal, they've made it friendly, and they've made it feel like home.
It becomes fun to work because you work with people that cares about you and they want to help you grow on a personal and a professional level.
Well, they don't treat you as an intern. You're an intern on paper, but they do give you the same responsibilities as someone else. And it means a lot because you actually learn that way and they trust you to know what you're doing.
Cooking is all about experience. The more responsibilities, the more things I will learn. This will help me in my future and help me grow faster in my career.
This is a good experience. I get to learn new things which I didn't learn before.
We learned the rules by the book, how to treat guests, how to handle guests, and information about the hotel and the different standards of the hotel. We also did explore the town, and we went ziplining, and we went to restaurants to eat, and everything to learn more about the town. And
they'll tell you about different things around Highlands. They'll tell you about not just the hotel, they'll tell you about different areas, different things you can do while you're off.
From my standpoint of just learning the menu, learning different terminology, learning different beverages that you may not really experience in your home culture. You may not know what sweet tea is, because I didn't know what sweet tea is. I didn't know what cream was that goes in the coffee, because we use milk where I'm from.
The managers at Old Edwards Inn are very friendly, they're very hospitable, and they're very good. They're always ready to help me.
So we have a Forbes standard, and then they help me go through each point and then what to do step by step, like the service sequence.
And we are learning something every day, something new, and you interact with guests and you talk to guests. And now I'm working as a bellman, so you receive the guest, you check them in, you take them to the room, and then during their whole stay you will help the guests with everything they need. And when they check out, you're the last person to see them and wish them a nice trip home. So I think that you get the whole way of it, of the guest from arrival to checkout. And that's what I enjoy most by working here in Old Edwards.
I never knew how to make a cornbread. That was something new to me, so I learned how to make cornbread. Biscuits was something new to me. I learned how to make biscuits. I never seen pecans before. I know there was a walnut, but I never know there was a pecans. So we started making pecan pies.
And then they also have wine training and then cocktail training, because a lot of guests, they will ask you questions about the wine, which Chardonnay is dry, which Chardonnay is buttery, that kind of thing. So you can answer the questions.
Since I started working the hotline, I started working with grits. I didn't have an idea what was grits. I love it. I love shrimp and grits. I'm getting used to the southern cuisine. I learned before French and Italian cuisine, which was different.
The staff definitely do really engulf you in the cultural differences between America and your home country.
My pastry chef is very kind, he's very sweet, he sits down, he talks to me, he makes a menu plan with me.
I'm here to learn, so the more the responsibility, the more I learn.
As a professional, I would say all that what I've learned in school so far, I can put it into practice, and I think that's what makes me grow as a professional.
I feel like they really did try to get me out of my shell, and I think it worked, so.
I've learned how to be more professional, be more confident, and how to really just create raving fans for everyone. And that's all we want at Old Edwards, just to have a family and create raving fans.
Coming here with everybody has a goal that they want to open their own hotel or they want to work in a high position in a hotel, and starting as the lower levels and learn from scratch, that's what's important. So I will take all the experience with me.
I think that if I went to any other hotel in the world, I would do a really good job here because of the training that I received.
I've been here 3 months now already, and I've made some amazing friends.
You're going to meet a lot of different people from around the world, so I really did enjoy that aspect of Old Edwards too, all the different interns here, and just everyone's kind of a family that works here, so I really liked that.
I met people from England, Ireland, and we have interns from Japan, Sweden, and Russia.
We were down in the supermarket and we bought a barbecue, and we had a barbecue on Saturday and invited some other colleagues from here, which was nice.
And just chatted about things in life in general and enjoyed our meal together, and that's brought us a lot closer.
I'm looking forward for the next parties, like in Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm excited about it.
The accommodations at Old Edwards are fantastic. I've never worked at a property before that provides such great accommodations for its staff.
We have fully houses with kitchen, with laundry facilities and everything, so it's not as other internships when you rent a room somewhere. Now you have a whole house.
I'm living with the other interns as well in a house, and we get along just fine.
So you have your room where you can relax, sleep, take it easy, but if you want to interact with your housemates, you can go up to the living room, cook together, play FIFA, PlayStation together, and enjoy.
I live in a fantastic little bungalow. It's got bark outside. It's it's nestled in a little its own little kind of forest area. It's very, very nice. I really love it. Old Edwards provide fantastic accommodations.
We went ziplining the whole group for the day for front office, and it was very fun and scary at the same time.
And one of the lines went right across the mountains. I think it was about a mile and a half long, and it was amazing. It was really, really cool.
Old Edwards pays for membership to the Highlands Recreation Park. This means free fitness equipment for all employees, classes, and a covered swimming pool area as well. We were able to play golf at the beautiful Old Edwards Club during season. And in winter, we were able to go ice skating in downtown Highlands.
We also went to Sunset Rock, which was first a car drive and then a 10-minute walk only, because we took the easy alternative. And it was also beautiful. You could see almost all over Highlands, the city.
When I'm not working, I really like to go hiking around the area. There's a lot of different hikes in Highlands, Cashers.
Love it. There's so many hikes. There's so many waterfalls. One of my favorites is Sunset Rock. It's fantastic in the evening time. Go up there with some, cheeses or something at the end of the night with your dog. It's just a fantastic little experience. Another great hike is going to be Glen Fall. Absolutely beautiful, multiple tiered waterfall. Bridal Veil is also very, very nice to go and have a look at. But another of my personal favorite is going to be Whiteside Mountain. It is, it's about 5 miles outside town. It's a brilliant, about 2.5 mile loop trail. Fantastic, breathtaking overviews.
I've been tubing, and that was a lot of fun, and I ended up getting a really good tan.
So when I went whitewater rafting, it was my first time, and we went with people from the hotel. And it was just nice, going somewhere with people from work in a non-work environment.
And there's a lot of great food if you like to go out to eat.
There are shops too and restaurants that you can go to, delicious food.
I've been to baseball games in Atlanta. I've done a lot of things outside of the mountain region that my friends have helped me out to do that by having the car.
I went to Six Flags with my colleagues, and then some other road trips that I did with my American friends here. I have learned a lot about life in the US, about the culture, and then also the people. Like, I met a lot of people from different backgrounds.
Favorite part is I'm learning. I'm still learning, and I want to learn more.
I think in American culture, I think that Americans are very open, and I like that because it's different and you get to know more people that way.
It's a good encouragement to learn about different culture. It makes you enrich your own.
It's really nice just to be able to go up on the top of a mountain and look out on a beautiful day, and you can really just take in the nature and relax.
This will be the best internship that you'll ever have in your life.
And I believe that for you or whoever it is, will be a very great experience as well.
This entire experience has helped me to figure out what I want to do and what I want to be in the future.
If you're considering coming here, I say you should come here because it's an amazing experience.
Old Edwards value their staff very, very much, and they will show their appreciation in many ways. That kind of things makes you feel valued, makes you feel appreciated for your hard work, and in the end that makes it all very worth it.
I've interned in a lot of places and you're not treated as well as you are here.
You will learn a lot about the hospitality industry, and you will learn about hospitality from a different point of view, from the American hospitality. What we read in school is the Swiss hospitality from Europe, but the American hospitality is a bit different, and I think to succeed in the industry you need to know the hospitality from all the parts of the world.
You will learn a lot here. All the supervisors really care about your betterment in hospitality and really want you to grow as a person and in the company. If you want to come to Old Edwards and you want to end up in management, if you really work hard, you can do it. You absolutely can. I didn't know I was going to end up in Highlands for so long. I thought I was just going to be doing a 6-month internship, and they asked me to stay on board as full-time, and I just couldn't leave. I love Highlands so much. It's so beautiful.
The culture is fantastic. The experience that Old Edwards offers is not just, oh, you come and work for, 6 months. You come and you experience America, which is what the J1 program is about. Not many organizations do that in this day and age. A lot of organizations are, oh, we cut that program, we cut this program, we cut that program, just for financial reasons, but let's put more resources into that, let's do this for the interns, let's give them a great experience.
Pack your bags, come to the States, learn something new. It's a year.
Come to Highlands, it's a nice place to live. For even if it's 6 months, it's a different experience.
To look good on your CV, you learn more things, you go back to Europe and you have more ideas, know how to work with different environments.
So it's definitely something that I would recommend, and I would do it again.